Hey everybody, Mark Agnesi here in the back room of Norman's Rare Guitars. Welcome back to yet another brand new episode of Guitar of the Day. I don't know what happened. I was just looking at the calendar, but I just realized it dawned on me, like, Thanksgiving is like next Thursday. I thought it was later than that. I don't know why it's crept up on me this year, but that means Black Friday is a week from today. I'm very excited to announce we're actually going to do a sale for Black Friday this year. First time ever, Norm has decided on Black Friday, 10% off sticker price on any guitar in the store, either in store, over the phone. We don't care. Anything you see that you want to buy, we'll give you 10% off.
Woo!
I mean, come on. I'm
First
sure
time.
First time we've ever done anything like this on guitars before. I'm sure there'll be something on merch as well for all of your Norman's Rare Guitars t-shirt needs. But stay tuned on that. I don't want to promote something I don't know what's going on yet. But we will be doing on Black Friday 10% off any sticker price on any guitar in the shop. Where are you going to get a better deal than that? Which brings us to, it's still this Friday, and it's Flat Top Friday. Oh, I got something good. You're going to like it. Come on back, check this out. This is from 1946. Original Martin Herringbone 00028.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, love me some herringbone. Let's talk about herringbones really quick. What are we referring to when we talk about herringbone? We're talking about this trim pattern right here that goes around the outside of the guitar. Now, on the newer guitars, you know, for a while they've done a D28 and an HD28, like, you know, the herringbone version and the non-herringbone version. That's not how it was back in the day. All 28 style guitars had this herringbone binding all the way through 1946. I believe the very, very first batch of guitars they did in 1947 still had herringbone on them as well. But it's kind of the accepted date that the herringbones end is kind of at the end of 1946. So this is kind of one of the last of the herringbone guitars. And they did this on all the 28 styles. So this would be, you know, we did OM 28 herringbones. We've done one of those before. This is a 000 28 herringbone. Obviously they did the D28 herringbones. Again, we have done a OM 28, which we should talk again, the differences between the OM and the 000, which is not much other than scale length. They're the same size sound box here, all right? Same size box. It's the scale from nut to saddle. On an OM is a little bit longer, 25.4 inch. On the 000s, it's a little bit shorter scale, 24.9 inch. Gives you a little bit less string tension, lets the strings bend a little bit easier and move. The OMs have a little bit more tension over a long string length, give the guitars a little more crack and volume to fill the room. OM's far more rare, only from 1930 to 1933. By 1934, we start to see the 000s, and that's kind of how this guitar remained throughout its time. Now, throughout the course of the 1930s and into the 40s, these guitars start to change their feature set. Actually, as early as the late 20s. 1928 is the first year that these become braced for steel string, and then we start to see the belly bridge in 1929. Scallop braced on all of those guitars, rear shifted, then forward shifted, then back to rear shifted as we get into the 40s. 1944 is kind of the cutoff on the scallop bracing. Why? People want to start putting heavier strings on these guitars. Guitars need to have a little bit more under the top to keep them together. 1945 is when they kind of go to what we call the tapered brace. By 1946, we have a fully braced guitar without any of the scalloping or any tapering coming out to the sides. Also 46, 45, late 45, 46, we get rid of the snowflake inlays and we go to just the regular dot inlay. Now everything else is going to just be regular D28 spec. We got Brazilian rosewood back and signs. Look at that saw burn right there. Oh, almost looks like that crosshash. Yeah, that's from the saw. So rad. Got the yellow strip here. Mahogany neck, ebony fingerboard, ebony bridge. This guitar has had a neck reset done to it. It has been refretted. This is also a slightly oversized reissue bridge on here. As you can see, center seam crack had been repaired, as well as like a high E string pickguard crack here as well. Thing has seen some miles, but man, what fantastic instruments these things were. Also, it's got a slightly non-original hardshell case. But the herringbones are king, man. People love pearl tops, but you hear more people talking about herringbones than you hear them talking about pearl tops. These are some of the most sought after Martin guitars that they ever made. When we go out to the couch, we'll tickle this thing. We'll hit it with a flat pick. We'll see what this guy can do. All right, we're out front. We have the 1946 Martin Herringbone 00028. Original natural finish, herringbone trim on the top, Brazilian rosewood back and sides, ebony fingerboard and bridge. Let's put this thing through the paces. We'll start with the fingers first, and we'll switch to a flat pick here in just a minute. Cool, let's pick up a flat pick here. Hit it a little bit harder with the right hand, see how this thing reacts to a little bit more oomph here. Oh yeah, from 1946, original Martin 00028 herringbone, Adirondack spruce top, Brazilian rosewood back and sides, herringbone trim, ebony board and bridge, non-original hardshell case, oversized bridge here on the guitar. A couple tops cracks repaired. Man, this thing's been played. It should continue to get played. It wants to be played. It loves to be played. Could be played by you. There's your Flat Top Friday. I'm Mark Agnesi. Follow the store on Instagram at Norman's Rare Guitars and check these guitars out online at normansrareguitars.com. We have one final guitar of the day coming at you tomorrow. Make sure you tune in again. Same groovy time, same groovy place. We'll see you then. Peace.
Bye.